Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your month ahead reading. Get a snack, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your month ahead reading today. Just want to show you the decks that we're using for this particular reading, guys. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot. No. Let me start that again. We're using for the main reading the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot miniature deck. You guys know that I moved house recently, and I really did, reduce my office area into something smaller, which I really love actually. So I'm using miniatures with spreads like the Celtic Cross and stuff. So we're going to use the Radiant Wise Tarot miniature deck for the Celtic Cross we're doing for October. We are using the Everyday Witches miniature deck by Deborah Blake for any clarifiers that we might need on some of the areas. And we're also going to use the Chinese Fortune reading cards for your spiritual message for the month. So guys, yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your month ahead reading for October 2020. Okay, so let's have a look at what you're facing in October 2020, Taurus. Ooh, the Hangman. You might be facing a bit of a wait, a bit of a delay with this Hangman energy. Sometimes the Hangman, I mean, God, this card has so many meanings. It's unreal. Surrender. Looking at things from another perspective is the Hangman. Dreaming, visions, meditation. Laziness is another one with the Hangman. Being laid back, not caring, no effort, no action. There's just too many things to reel off. But this can also be a card of having to wait. Things are in suspense, they're in delay. What's influencing that Hangman? Yeah, this definitely looks to me like it's waiting. There's an element of having to wait. It's influenced by the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins, slow movement, but also it could be a job or it could be a gift. Okay, I think this is a gift. I think it's influenced by there's perhaps a gift coming to Taurus, Knight of Coins energy, and some of you guys are taking a step back to review. So that delay or that waiting is because you decide to do that with the Hangman. I feel that this is you, the Hangman. You're taking a step back to evaluate an offer. Knight of Coins can be an offer. What's causing this? Because the Queen of Swords. You know what I get with this? I get with this that you want more. When you get the Queen of Swords holding her hand out like this, Taurus, she can be demanding something. So the sword is up. The hand is out. This is a very demanding woman. Sometimes you get this, it's saying, I want this or I want more. So some of you guys, it might be that you're not taking an offer because you're demanding more with the Queen of Swords energy. I don't think that this is somebody else. Often when I do my Celtic crosses, I'm putting the cards one by one and asking in each area, and I'm saying, well, what's causing this or who's causing this? I could have said a Queen of Swords is causing this. Might be a person here who's causing the delays. But it's influenced by the Knight of Coins, and to me the Knight of Coins on this one looks like a gift. So therefore I would probably think the Queen of Swords was you, Taurus, wanting more. What's also contributing towards that Hangman? Ooh, Five of Swords. I think there's something about doubt. Five of Swords isn't always about arguments or conflict. Sometimes it's a card that says, I feel a great deal of doubt. I don't feel so confident about this situation. What have you been experiencing in the last few weeks? Ooh, Nine of Cups. I mean, you've been experiencing feeling good in the last few weeks. You know, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling comfortable, feeling contented. And some of you guys have been feeling Nine of Cups in the last few weeks concerning this. You've been feeling kind of, and it's almost like in the last few weeks concerning this, you've been feeling that you've been, that Nine of Cups, looking at the whole layout so far, where I'm feeling to myself that Taurus, am I saying Capricorn? I do apologise, I mean Taurus if I say Capricorn. But Taurus, for me the cards look like you guys are kind of just chilling here. You're taking a step back. What you're facing is a bit of a delay, but it's of your own making. That hangman is not responding to that knight. That knight of coins is holding out the coin to you. And he's saying, here you go, here's an opportunity. And what you're facing is a time of delay, holding back with the hangman, which is of your own making, because you're taking time to step back and review whether this is what you want, because probably you want more. And also because with the Five of Swords, you've got a great deal of doubt with that Five of Swords energy showing here. And also what you've been experiencing around this is that you've been feeling that you're in the right. Nine of Cups, you've been feeling, yeah, I feel good about this. I feel right. I feel that it's the right thing to do with the Nine of Cups, to not be so hasty in a decision here. Therefore, what's the most likely outcome by the end of October, showing the Empress? I think that by the end of October, you'll get everything that you want. It feels to me like you're making a very strategical move here. Very strategical move, to be honest with you. I think the Empress is the Empress ruled by Taurus? I think it's partially Libra and Taurus, isn't it? I think it's that. This is wealth. This is growth. This is abundance. So for me, when I look at these cards, I just feel that the most likely outcome will be that because you've held out, because you've made the right move, because you've been very strategical, you'll get everything that you want with the Empress energy as the most likely outcome. What do we see, though, realistically, that comes in by the end of October? So the last week in October is the Judgment energy. So it's time to make a definitive decision. So by the end of the October, by the last week in October, I'm seeing a definitive decision being made. Judgment energy. What is the advice from the universe concerning this situation? Two of Coins energy. I think that you need to weigh things up. Make sure that your Two of Coins is to weigh things up with the Two of Coins. And it's an interesting thing because Judgment also deals with the themes of weighing things up, making an assessment. And I feel that coming in by the end of October, you'll have made your assessment here. I think the universe is saying to weigh things up, but weigh things up in a balanced way. Make sure that things are balancing themselves out. Make sure that you've covered all bases, if you like. What are your hopes or fears? I think that your hopes are with the Knight of Cups energy to be made a fair offer, to be offered something that sits with you. But also, the Knight of Cups is an interesting card because it represents following one's heart and following one's intuition. I'm just going to clarify that Knight. What do you mean that, because we already know that on the reading, Taurus, that you're not making a move on something here until you've got everything that you want from it. You're demanding more, I think, with that Queen, which is why you're holding back on the offer, because you want more. And you've been happy to do so. You haven't felt stressed about it at all, actually. You're kind of like, well, I'm doubting some of this stuff, so I'm happy just to hold back here. And you'll get what you want. You'll get everything you want if you do that with the Empress energy. Coming in, last week of October, you make a definitive decision with the Judgment energy. The universe is urging you to make sure that you're weighing things up properly with the Judgment, with the Two of Coins energy. Because of that water in the background, things may be a little bit rocky still. There may be certain things that aren't necessarily ironed out. Your hopes will be the Knight of Cups. What do you mean that their hopes are the Knight of Cups? What do you mean their hopes are the Knight of Cups in two cards? Right, Five of Cups is loss, regret, sadness. Ooh, two fives. Five of Swords. So your hopes will be the Knight of Cups. So when I ask, well, what do you mean their hopes are the Knight of Cups? I think that there's been some sadness. I think that there's been some regrets. I think that you've been hurt in the past concerning a situation, or you've been burnt. So you're hoping that this is going to be a true and honest offer coming through. That's what I'm getting from those cards there. So you make a final judgment by the end of October. And actually, I think by the end of October as well, with the Judgment card, Taurus, it's saying that this is the final, you know, now is make or break. You've got to make a decision now. It possibly could even be, because if you look at Judgment, it's the Judgment call. And if you look at these bodies rising from the grave, those bodies are you. That's you. The bodies on here are you, because you're the one that's been sleeping on it. They've been asleep. Now they're being called to rise. So actually, I think that Judgment energy is about you being called now to make a decision. Whoever is making the offer to you with the Knight of Coins, it's the Knight of Coins that's calling you to do this. The Knight of Coins is saying, right, make or break, end of October, last week in October, what is your decision here? And the universe is telling you to weigh things up, because there are still things that need ironing out in this. So make sure that you're making the right decisions in a fair and a balanced way with the Two of Coins. And maybe you need to weigh up as well your responsibilities as well with the Two of Coins. Okay, weigh up what is the greater need at this time. Do you do this or do you do that? It's that type of thing. Your hopes will be that this will be a fair and an honest offer, because I think you've been burnt in the past by certain things. Maybe you've had an offer of a job or whatever, or a relationship, whatever it is, and it didn't work out. So you're hoping that this is going to be true, because the Knight of Cups is true and he should be honest. He can be fickle though, but really on the surface he should be true and honest, and you're hoping that this is a true and an honest offer. Where are things leading? Because you're being pushed here, I think, by the end of October. I think the last week of October is the last time now that you can wait. I think you're going to get pushed to make a decision here, Taurus. Where are things heading towards going into November? Well, you say yes, don't you? Ace of Cups. They're heading towards an offer. But this is you. Ace of Cups. This is you accepting. The cup is open. You're opening your heart. This is you accepting whatever this is. Because you're the one that's closed off. It's not them. It's not the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins quite freely offers you the Pentacle. But there you are, the Hangman, saying, hold on a minute, I'm just going to hold back and just kind of weigh this whole thing up and do a little bit of an assessment of it. Because I want more. Queen of Swords. And in the last few weeks, I've been happy just to sit back and chill and think about things. Because I've got a few doubts here. Let's have a look at what those doubts are. What are these doubts about? What are these doubts that Taurus has that are contributing to them holding back and not making a decision? What are the doubts that they have? Show me one card first. Page of Wands. So it's about the new path. You're doubtful about this new path, Page of Wands energy. It's got to be a world card or something there. Or a sun. Something paying off maybe. No, Temperance. Being in peace, I think. I think that you're doubtful of this new path bringing a sense of balance and peace to you, because that's what you're looking for. So you're saying, I'm not sure whether this is going to bring balance to me. I'm not sure whether this is... And the balance could be in anything. It could be, I'm not sure whether this thing is going to balance out my finances or bring my finances into order, or whether it's going to make me feel better as a person, that type of thing. Because you're holding back. Somebody's offering you something, you're holding back because you have certain demands here. And I'm not sure. I'm holding back because I'm not sure. I'm in doubt whether this new path could bring me peace. And you say, well, you know what? It's better that in a way for you, Taurus, you're saying to yourself, it's better the devil or you know, which is why you've got the Nine of Cups there. Because you're kind of saying, well, I'm happy just to chill. It's better the devil I know than the devil I don't. And that's what the fear is. The devil you don't. Better the devil I know. It's better that I know what I'm in at the moment. At least I know what I'm dealing with at the moment. But if I jump from... In a way, for you guys, there's a sense of feeling like, shit, am I going to be jumping from the frying pan into the fire? But the universe is saying, well, look, the most likely outcome is you're going to get everything you want anyway. You've got demands here, which is why you're not taking that offer. And your demand is... For some of you guys, I think the demand is to be in something that brings you the balance that you seek. Whether it's the financial balance or spiritual balance or emotional balance, that's what your demands are as that Queen of Swords. So much so that in the last few weeks, you're just happy just to chill and just to say, I'm not in a rush to make any decisions on this because I need to know that I'm making the ultimate, the right decision. But you are going to be pushed, I believe, to make a decision. You're going to be pushed to take action. This is a call to action. So you are going to be called to take action by the end of October, the last week in October. To which I say that with the Ace of Cups, where it's leading to in the month of November or the beginning of November, is that you say, yes, okay, fair enough. I will take this offer. I will accept it, which is interesting. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at the spiritual advice for the month. What is the spiritual advice you have for Taurus for October? What is the spiritual advice, please, in one card? It's talking about friendships. So maybe this is a friendship we're looking at here. So friendship is card number 18. Okay, so selecting this card shows you are about to connect with some new friends and let go of others who may have proved false. toxic or conniving. You may have experienced some personal turmoil recently, and I bet you know how. I mean, it could also be that you're holding back because you've been hurt. So if that Knight of Coins is an offer of friendship or support, maybe you hold back because the root issue is that you've been hurt. Queen of Swords also means to be hurt. And also we've got it backed up with the Five of Swords too, where you're holding back not only that you've been hurt, but also that you're in a very volatile space. And you're not sure whether this new friend or this new path or, is going to bring a sense of peace and balance back to your life. So some of you guys, it's about healing. And you're not sure whether if you invite somebody new, could be this Knight of Coins into your life, well, if I invite them in, are they going to restore me? Are they going to restore my faith in, in humanity again? That type of thing. So friends are very important to you as they help you with your development and spiritual growth. The right friends can also assist in making good decisions and continuing to be a good and decent human being. It is of utmost importance to let go of friends or family that have hurt your feelings, gossiped about you, tried putting you down, or you no longer trust. The next 6 months will see you networking and meeting new people from all walks of life. Joining new social clubs is ideal, and sporting clubs could bring love. Through small changes to your life, you will find that you will attract people like-minded to yourself. If you feel lonely, try one of the modern, reputable dating websites. There are also great online clubs for meeting new friends. Whatever you do, this card is all about the importance of friendships. So now is a great time to meet new people. Fantastic. All right, that is your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you would like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. And also, please make sure, if you can, darlings, to like, share and subscribe if you're not subscribed already to this channel. And please make sure you're commenting, because every single comment helps this channel to grow and it just helps the algorithms. All right, love you guys loads. Take care. Bye-bye.